We want them to keep doing this with their fingers in the actual documentary. He's doing this. So these social media platforms want you to keep doing this with your finger so that you are being programmed at a deeper level. They said that multiple times in that documentary that they are getting down to your brain stem. They are making there are chemical reactions that are happening in your body and in your brain while you're using social media. Wow. Literally, in the literal sense. It says we want to psychologically figure out how to manipulate you as fast as possible. Wow. Esau out here telling you what the trick is.
Right. The hell is this?
Right. They said we want to psychologically, scroll back up, we want to psychologically figure out how to manipulate you as fast as possible. Scroll down. Social media starts to dig deeper and deeper down into the brainstem and take over kids' sense of self-worth and identity.
Right.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that
officer, you know why they say it's deeper to take over? Because at first they did it with a slight television programming.
Yep.
Now they going even deeper than television. They want your mind, body, and your soul.
Right. Yep. And with TV, at least with TV, you had to be in the house.
At least
to be programmed. Now you can be programmed whether you in the living room, you in the bathroom, you on the roof, you in the basement, you at the park. It don't matter where you are.
Man,
you are being programmed.
Deeper.
It says social media is a drug because everybody in here said that they were addicted.
Yeah.
They were addicted.
I said semi, but I corrected though.
I'm glad you corrected.
When you brought it out,
I'm my brother's keeper.
We appreciate
I didn't even
point it out.
Right.
Hey, officer, it's funny that you had mentioned that they want to program you everywhere, and you mentioned even in the restroom. Some people to this point will even go to the restroom and find out that they don't have their phone, and they'll come out the restroom with their britches by their ankles looking for their phone.
Come on now,
looking for their phone.
Come on, man.
You want that dopamine.
Yeah.
You want that dopamine.
You want that dope. That dope. Yeah.
Social media got you really tripping.
Yeah.
Our people got to come out of that. But you know how some people they're back in the day when it wasn't phones, you'll have your newspaper in the restroom. But now it's your phone. But that's the addiction, huh?
Yep.
Right.
I just thought I'll make a funny. I'm hilarious.
No, you make a point. So let me tell y'all. I'm gonna ask myself since y'all don't want to.
No.
What's your relationship?
What's your relationship, officer, with social media?
Good question.
My relationship with social media is one. I don't have social media. Well, let me say I don't have social media. As far as the major ones, like your Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok.
But you once had
whatever else is out there. I had two. I had Facebook and I had Instagram. And hell, I was addicted. I mean, I was addicted for real. And it got to a point where, well, for me, the reason why I quit Facebook, I stopped Instagram a couple of years ago, probably 2 or 3 years ago now. Because it was all about pictures and stuff, and I didn't post nothing and whatever.
Right.
But Facebook, I was just wanting to see what everybody was doing. And so I quit mainly because last year, I quit February last year, and I was studying for a certification.
You remember the date and everything. You said February of last year. You remember the date?
Well, I do remember. It wasn't that long ago. Yeah, February 2019.
All praises.
And the reason the real reason I remember is because I was studying for a certification that I ended up passing the exam. All praise, and I got it.
All praise.
But what I found myself doing is, I couldn't get nowhere with my studying. Like literally, I'd go 15 minutes. I'd be reading. 20 minutes later, okay, let me put the phone down. And I wasn't getting nowhere. So I was like, man, let me just shut this down for, what I thought was going to be 3 months because I ended up taking the exam in May. But, that turned into, I just ain't
Just turn
put
it back
I
on.
just yeah, I just
All
ain't turned
praises.
it back on. Now, the other thing, because I know what it does, as far as the addiction piece. Now, here's the thing though. Yeah, it ain't Facebook, but now my addiction is my email and YouTube. When I tell you, I will literally, I'll be on YouTube and I'll go to the not my main feed. And the reason I don't go to I go to my main feed, but I'll hit the down thing for it to refresh, and don't nothing refresh. It's like nothing new came up. I'm like, damn it. I'll go to the recommended page, not the recommended. What is it called? The I got
About
it
to
right
go
here.
to it now, ain't you?
Yeah.
Brothers
I'll
are
go to
digging.
the home page.
You don't have to rewatch this class. When you get to,
I'll go to the home page and I'll swipe it down, and then I'll see all the new videos. I'm like, oh, thank the Lord. That was my little dopamine.
That's that
hit.
dopamine.
That's my dopamine hit. In my email too. I don't get no new emails. I'm like, damn, what the hell?
Right.
Then I gotta go back 20 minutes later and see. And generally, and there's 2 books, and I'll bring them up, Lord's will, next week or some other time. There's 2 books that are like, one is called Indistractable, and the other one is Deep Work. And the reason I like those is because it just makes you kind of come out of yourself and see the different habits that you have that are just so self-destructive. And like I said, even with what we're talking about with the young daughters, with wives that again will say, well, I ain't got no time because I got X, Y, and Z to do, and I got these kids and da-da-da. But then that be BS, because again, if you look at your screen time by the end of the night, it's like, well, damn, that 2 hours you was on YouTube, couldn't you have been
right.
doing something else, teaching the children?
Right.
All the damn dishes in the sink.
Right.
Couldn't
This
put
load
up.
of laundry that's been in here ever since Tabernacles.
You should be reading your Bible. Reading your Bible.
You should be reading your Bible.
There you go. Hey,
Yeah.
play that out again.
You should be reading
There
your
you go.
Bible. Reading your Bible.
There
And,
you go.
and that's true, because
That's-
in where is that in Sirach, when it says the wisdom of a learned man cometh by leisure.
Opportunity of leisure.
By opportunity of leisure.
I said,
Yeah.
let's read.
Hey, that's
Read.
He needs
Sirach
some milk.
38.
38.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, the book of Sirach is 38 and
38, 24.
24. The book of Sirach, chapter 38 and verse 24. The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure. And
So it says the wisdom of a brother or sister that builds themselves up in the scriptures comes by in those times that you have where you ain't got nothing, you don't really got nothing going on. So those are your opportunities, to go through your precept note card, flashcards.
Right.
That's your opportunity to go through the precept book. That's your opportunity to go through whatever it is.
Right.
Your history or whatever it is you're studying. Go ahead.
And he that hath little business shall become wise.
So guess what? The brother or sister that has, you don't have a lot going on, those are the opportunities that you have to become wiser in the scriptures, right?
Yes.
So you were saying, officer, that you had to cut it off, huh? February.
Oh, I absolutely, I had to, because I wasn't getting nothing done. And even now, and what was crazy is, when I did cut it off, I was getting emails like every other day from Facebook. Hey, you just got to mind you, I went in, I said, shut it down or close it down, whatever the option is in Facebook. I'm thinking it's closed down.
Right.
Now, it gave me the options of, are you closing it down for a period of time? You don't like Facebook no more? Are you done forever?
Right.
Are you going to come back in a week? Are you, it give you all them options.
Playing
I would
at your
say I ain't coming
heartstrings.
back.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I shut it down. Every other day, I'm getting an email. Yo, somebody tags you in a picture.
Right.
Trying to sell you that
Somebody
dope.
trying to sell me the dope.
Right.
And of course, I'm sitting there.
Right.
Tweaking.
Come on now,
Like
dog.
Pookie on New Jack.
Yeah. Scratchy. Man,
Scratch
Right.
up.
I know I need to check my likes.
Who
Hey,
likes
see
my
on Facebook.
video?
See if y'all can find that scene, Pookie, man, before fighting the crack, man. Hey, we got a video about a distraction. Cap sent something to us, man. Go to the end of that and pull up that video showing this one moment of distraction. This is what happens to you. This is what can happen.
What can happen?
Yeah, if you don't learn all the way at
All
the
the way
bottom.
down.
Yeah, if you don't learn to control the wiles of social media.
Mm. Bring it out.
We got the volume on that?
You're watching America This Morning, America's #1 early morning news.
Get ready to feel a little guilty for laughing on this one. Here is our latest and greatest evidence that no one should attempt to walk and text at the same time.
Now, this girl right here, she's walking, she's texting, and goes whoop, straight into the fountain. It all went down recently at a mall in Pennsylvania.
The best part might just be her reaction. Just get up and walk away and hope no one saw it. Don't worry, no one did see it, except thankfully for the surveillance camera.
And there's an iPhone app that does let you see in front of you through your camera
nobody
as you text.
saw
So
it.
you
Did
really gotta
nobody
walk and
see that?
text. Try that app.
We've all had some mishap happen while texting, haven't
She
we?
got water all on the floor in the mall.
Right.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
Right.
She
She just
tripping
walking
has
through
it
the mall.
all over.
Yeah, yeah.
Soaking
Dripping wet, and ain't
Yeah.
nobody asked what happened.
God, dog.
So hopefully this show saves a lot of people from embarrassing themselves at the mall.
Right.
Hopefully.
Boys
That's
will.
right.
Hey, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna get a scripture.
Yeah,
Go
go
to Matthew 5:29. Hey,
Yes,
officer,
sir.
bring this out because I remember you years ago. You used to say this, and you used to say this not literally. You don't want to pluck your eye out literally. Read it for me.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 29. And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out, and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell.
So when we talk about social media, if it's causing you all these problems, if it's causing you to embarrass yourself out the mall, you might need to leave that alone for a while. You know what I mean?
Right.
So a lot of times when social media is causing problems in your household, you have to get down to the facts of what is this causing an argument between me and my spouse.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You got to get down to the denominator. The common denominator is social media.
Right,
So do you want a happy family or do you want to have some likes?
right.
Right? So you have to, hey, I'm gonna cut social media off. Hey, it's good. That's good, babe. Cut it off because I need some time with you.
Yeah. And even if it's for a day, a couple of days, or whatever the case is, because like you said, not being ignorant of Satan's devices, what is causing me to not get to, like, that's what it was for me. What's causing me to not get things done, get done what I need to get done at that particular time? It was me studying for that exam. But for others, it's, why can I not get nothing done around the house? Why can I not find time to fill out these applications for this job? Why can't I teach the kids before they go to bed?
Right.
It's because you spending an hour and a half on Facebook, an hour and a half before you go to bed. By the time you sleep, the kids have already been asleep.
Right.
And so, no, there isn't that opportunity to do those things. So, to that point, hell, even if you got to go on a freaking social media fast for a cool 24 hours,
Right.
just see what can I get done in this 24 hours apart from the distractions of Facebook and Instagram and whatever your addiction is. Again,
We used to scream Black Power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.